Really proud of our guys today, the effort and the response that they came out with. When we played these guys at our place, they were the team that was more physical, more aggressive. They took it to us, and that's a credit to their coaching staff. It's a credit to the young men in their program. So we knew coming in here today we were going to have to be the more aggressive team, physically taking care of the basketball, in every aspect of the game. And we're fortunate our guys stepped up for us in a major way here today.
Our physicality and our urgency to get stops. We did a much better job sprinting back, stopping the ball, keeping them out of the paint. So I think that was a big difference in how we're approaching the game.
Yeah, those are big plays for us. I mean, we take a lot of pride defensively and, being able to generate turnovers with our ball pressure and our rotations and being in gaps. And our guys had a really good focus in that area. And then, you get those points in transition. I mean, we had 22 points off those turnovers. We win that margin by 16. That's the difference in the game, right? So we've got to continue to be that team every single night out. When we will, and when we do that, we'll be successful.
Just staying strong with the ball, being a playmaker a little more, looking for guys because, I think he leads us in assists, and he plays great defense, so, trying to just continue to get stops digging on defense. And, we had Cade in there a little bit today, and he did a great job.
Yeah, it was really important. I was proud of Deshaun. I mean, he was a huge positive for us today, attacking in the paint and scoring at the rim. Brant had a couple baskets early, which were impactful. And so those guys really stepped up. Our guards did a great job driving it. And just think, when we have that intentionality to what we do offensively of trying to, really get in the paint aggressively and then make the play that presents itself, we usually things go well for us.
How valuable is it to have guys like Curtis and Joshua and Tatum to be able to still facilitate and ignite the offense?
Yeah, we're fortunate. We have a lot of great players, and these guys. I mean, Kurt's played point guard his whole life, so he's a guy that naturally sees the game and is a step ahead at all times. And then with Jeff. He's as skilled at his size as any player that there's probably that I've been around or that I've seen. His ability to pass it, his ability to make plays, his intelligence. As much as, like I said, Keyshawn does that, he's a great playmaker for us. We have a lot of guys that can make plays, and these two both really stepped up for us today. Yeah, I was pleased with our execution for the most part. I mean, they're a really good defensive club. They really try to do a great job protecting the paint and the rim, and felt like we didn't settle. We either got to the rim or, made the extra pass or the play for one another. And again, against a great defensive team, you have to do that, and we were fortunate to do that job. No, he and I just talked in the locker room after about him attacking practice on Monday morning, getting back after it. So our focus is to get him back on the practice court on Monday, him have a great practice, carry that over to Tuesday, and then lead into the game Wednesday.
Thoughts on your team's defensive execution today? It seemed like you guys went back to allowing that set the tone for your play.
Yeah, we did. I mean, I felt like, the last few games we've been better that way. Unfortunately, in the last game, we weren't able to turn it into points. We should have created a greater margin because we turned them over frequently. Today, we were able to take those turnovers and convert them into points, and that's so important. And, when we're that team, when we have our focus in the right place to generate those turnovers with our ball pressure, again, things go our way. We set the tone. We're the more physical team. So we've got to practice that way. We've got to demand it in all we do, and then things will continue to go our way.
Curtis, you talked a lot about you having played point guard throughout your life. You don't do it a ton at Iowa State, but with our point guard role, how are you able to come in and still be successful in that role?
I think I'm just comfortable with the ball in my hands, and I just trust my instincts at all times, even if I'm not, necessarily playing point guard. I still just trust, my decision making, and if I'm put in that position, it really just feels the same as when I'm playing, you could say off the ball. So I don't really feel like it's a big adjustment. It's just more usage, I say.
David Gasson, I have tremendous respect for. He's been a guy in this league for a number of years plays with tremendous spirit, heart, passion, energy. He's a tremendous offensive rebounder. He's someone you've got to account for. He's a winning player in every facet of the word. And we knew coming in here, we've talked about him a lot and the heart that he plays with. And so much respect for him. He's a tremendous player, and he's done it year in and year out. So nothing but respect. I do. I felt like we practiced that way. We embraced practice. We knew that, again, we talk about it like we owe ourselves, and we owe our habits and the work that we do every single day. We don't do it in practice to come out and play below that level. And tonight, the pride kicked in. I think the pride on the front of the jersey, but for a lot of our guys, the pride on the back of the jersey as well, playing for their name, their family, the work that they've put in, that's important as well. And so I thought both of those, playing for the name on the front and the back of the jersey, was present in our pride today.
What's the biggest key to getting that to carry forward to Monday's practice, Tuesday's practice, and then obviously Wednesday's game?
It's a consistent mindset. It's that the leaders on our team, they come to the practice court with a level of excitement and enthusiasm for the opportunity, because you know that if you bring it and leave it on the floor in practice, that you're going to play to that level of those habits. And then that's across the board. And when everybody's doing it together, how we can really take our team. We've seen what our team can do when we're playing well. We talk all the time about wanting to be at our best, and that hasn't happened yet. And in order for it to happen, you just got to stack days. You've got to look each other in the eye. You've got to make each other accountable. You've got to lay it on the line. You've got to compete in everything that you do. And then you're earning it. And when you know you're earning it, your confidence grows, your unity grows, you play great. So I'm excited. Tomorrow will be off day for us. We've got some length of time in the turnaround, but Monday morning's practice is huge, and I'm excited for that opportunity. Yeah, I felt like our guys played well today. I mean, we felt like, again, when you're in the position where the other team took it to you last time, like they did a great job in the last game, they really took it to us. They were physical. They were on the glass. They dictated things. So, for us, it was a pride game and kicking it in. And, I don't think it was a whole lot more than that. I think our guys they stepped up and had a great game today.